What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a good morning. Yes, I was not here last week because, as you can hear by my voice, I got extremely sick. I think I've come to the decision to just do tarot every other week. And I've also been thinking about, doing a lot less tarot as well. That doesn't mean that I want to end my channel or anything. But I just feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of in between. Should I continue and not give up, I guess? Or should I just, accept what is? I gave this a really good shot. I really started doing tarot because I really wanted to bring out something new for myself. I wanted to try something new. I also wanted to help others because I've been told, that I give good advice. I've been told that, I would be like a good counselor or whatever the case is, therapist, I don't know. But I figured, why not do it in a spiritual aspect, which is why I went with tarot, and I wanted to start, helping others and encouraging others to, get out of specific states of mind or just like situations that they don't like. I just wanted to kind of be there for people and push them forward. But now I'm kind of at a point where I don't feel like all the effort that I did was for nothing, because I did have a specific goal. Okay, but I've also been doing this for 9 months, doing this tarot. And I don't know, I guess things did not go as I expected, because I grew my channel from scratch, so, I'm very proud of myself for that. But I don't know if I want to kind of dial it back a lot more than I have been. I don't know, I don't want to ramble, but I just need to make a decision. And I don't know, I guess I'm on here talking because it's hard for me to give advice to myself. I can give advice to others and talk to others, but I can never ever do it for myself. Isn't that interesting? But besides that, I am deciding to just do one reading today, one big reading. I'm going to title it appropriately for the reading here that I do. And I'm going with my OG deck, okay? The deck that I started with. And I don't know, my spirit is just telling me, just do one good big reading, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry for the rambling. I know my voice, I hope it doesn't sound so bad that you can't understand me or that it's just annoying, but let's get right into it, okay? Oh, wow. Should we stick with the 3? I kind of want to do 4. All right, so we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 3 of Wands, we have the 9 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Swords. So right off the back, I see a lot of mental struggles going on here, okay? With this 10 of Swords, I feel that there's an ending to a situation. a relationship, whatever the case is. I feel that there was something you wanted to do, there was something you wanted to try, and it ended in a way that was very, very painful for you, okay? I feel like as you were, it's not that you didn't want things to end, okay? Which obviously is why it is so painful, because you didn't want it to end. But I feel that you may have known that it needed to, okay? No matter what it was just, I'm feeling like a severed connection here, okay? And although you knew that, it's like, damn, what else can I do to try to hold on? But it was already set in stone. It was already done. It was already written in the stars, I guess you can say. Basically, it was inevitable for this to end, okay? With this Three of Wands, I'm really seeing that you were really, really deep in this. You were really very deeply implemented in this journey, in this situation, relationship, whatever it is. You are very deeply implemented in this, and you had come a long way, okay? Not so long that you're about to reach the end, but you were in it, okay? And I feel that you were enjoying yourself up until a certain point here, okay? And I think that this is what has left you stressed. This is what has left you, I feel like this has left you in a regretful state, okay? Very emotional, very sad, very just frustrated, and hoping and wishing that things went differently. But, I just feel like you're basking, or you could still be, who knows? We don't know each other, so you take this as it resonates, but you're holding on to the past a lot. But we do have this Four of Swords here at the end, so I'm also feeling that this is still a bit past tense. This is like recent past tense. It's like these are kind of together and these are together. As you were deeply implemented in your journey, something ended abruptly. Not just from the journey, but something ended abruptly within yourself. I feel that there was like this sudden emotion to where you were saying, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need a break. I need something to change. And this change is difficult to overcome. But I do feel that with this Four of Swords, this reflection here, I feel that this is what is going to help you kind of come back to life, I guess. It's like, this is kind of reminding me of like a vampire, whenever they're staked in the heart or whatever, they need to sleep for a long time in order for them to kind of get their energy back. I kind of feel like this is what is going on here for our Four of Swords. I feel that there's an incredible amount of time that you need to take to evaluate something that you want to move forward with, okay? Let's get some more. Okay, this is interesting. 3 major arcana cards here. So we have the Star, we have the Chariot, and we have Temperance, okay? So, excuse me. So here with the Star symbolizes renewal, faith, just the natural cycle of change, I guess you can say, positive change. In order for us to get stronger, we always have to go through pain, unfortunately. Our spirit, our discipline, I guess is a better thing to say. I guess it's one and the same though. But our discipline, our spirit is very, very strict, okay? If there's something we want, if we want to become a piano player, we're going to have to mess up a lot in order to get to the goal that we're trying to get to, okay? We're not just gonna start off amazing in the end, okay? We have to go through some hiccups, you know, if we want to become a fighter. We're gonna have to take some hits. We're gonna have to get beat up a lot in order to, you know, not want that to keep happening, okay? We practice, okay? In a nutshell, we have to practice, okay? Let me scoot this up because I need this to be in the frame. Okay, there we go. But yes, I feel that being appreciative of this first, you know, understanding the pain that you've been through first, understanding that you needed that, understanding that that was the cause of your growth. It's like, how bad do you want something? You know, do you want to keep sitting in this state that you're sitting in? Do you want to keep being in this energy of pain? Do you want to keep thinking about this? Do you want to keep wallowing in this? It's like, when are you gonna start moving again? You know, first put back the pain, okay? If you can understand that, okay? Put back the pain, put back the energy that you need. Release that energy and pain. So when it is released to the universe, when it's released in a way that it needs to be released, it will come back to you, but in a beautiful form. It's like releasing a seed in the ground and burying it, okay? And all you have to do is water it, feed the plant, do what you need to do in order for it to grow. And once it becomes that beautiful flower, isn't it worth it? Is it all that effort worth it? Okay? So I really feel that this time right now is the time for you to start up again. Okay? It's time for you to start up again. And that's the hardest thing to do, is to get back up on your feet and have faith in yourself. Okay? Plant that seed so it can grow, okay? Because look, you're not done. You've come a long way, okay? You should be proud of that. Keep going. Even if you don't want to start from here, let that go. Scratch that. Start fresh. Renew yourself, okay? Plant a brand new seed, okay? Because I know, and you should know, that it will be worth it once you have this new way of looking at it, okay? For example, like if you feel that relationships suck. Gosh darn it, this guy cheated on me. I hate him. He sucks. I don't want to be in a relationship because men cheat or women cheat. You know damn well that's not the case. You know damn well that that's not true. It's just difficult to find that because it's something that will last a long time. It's something that is good, okay? In order for something to stay in your life long term, it could take a while for you to get it. Or it could take a while for you to become a version of yourself to attract that energy. I'm telling you, it's not easy, okay? I'm not trying to say, yeah, just go for it. Our challenges for a reason. Our challenges are all different, but it's one and the same, okay? So don't look at everybody else and say, well, it's easy for them because this is... How do you know that? It's easy for her because it's different, and it's not different. Her challenge or his challenge could be simply going to work every single day. You're like, I can do that. Okay, that's great. That's not your challenge. Your challenge is putting down that liquor bottle. Oop, I got you there. You know what I'm saying? So don't make excuses, just because something is hard or just because somebody else is getting it in a different way. Everyone has challenges of their own. Focus on your story, okay? I'm sitting here with this Chariot. I feel that once you understand this is the hardest thing for you to do. You got all of this down packed. It's easy to do all of this stuff, but this, I feel like this is one of your biggest challenges here, is starting over, as well as understanding that you have to put it back. You have to give that energy away before you can receive something in return. So with the Chariot, I feel like once we get this under control, once we get this down packed, the Chariot will lead us and actually help us actually pick up and actually start our journey. It'll lead us towards what we've always wanted, okay? But you have to put in the work. You have to plant that seed first. Excuse me, I'm burping. Y'all probably can't hear it. It's silent burp. Anyways, now with this Temperance, before we can even begin, I feel like this should be like this, but it's okay. This is how it wants to come out. So with the Temperance, don't let progress, like, for example, if you want to start a business, you know that the first year, maybe even the first 6 months, the first year, there's not going to be much coming in for you, okay? You have to be practical, okay? You have to understand that I'm starting fresh. This is new. This is something that I probably won't see results in like when I first start, of course. I feel like you have to want the best, but expect reality at the same time. And that can be difficult because when we're passionate about something, we think, okay, I should be finding people that, like, people, this is like a really good work. This is really good what I'm doing. Why aren't people passionate? Don't create to want people to join in. Don't create just because you want to inspire people. You're going to inspire people anyways, but it'll start with a small amount, okay? You may inspire one person, okay? But if you're doing something to attract people instead of doing something because you love it, maybe you need to rethink that, okay? I might be talking to myself here as well. If you're doing something just to try to inspire others, you know, that's fine. But if you're doing that for that sole purpose, rethink what you're doing, okay? Do something because you love doing it, okay? And once you find that, keep doing it, okay? Be happy first. If you want to make it a business, make it a business. But do it because it makes you happy. Okay, that's the most important thing, okay? Don't put the value in the outcome. Put the value in the effort and work. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one more tarot card for the overall result, and then we'll check some affirmations. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing here, I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, the more that you are yourself and the more that you are happy, I feel that you will get people that want to be around you, people that go, oh, this is a very great thing that you're doing. This is something that I like. This is something that I didn't think I would see, or this is something that I could utilize in my own business. Like, let's work together. You know, you will start to attract the people that see value in your work. And it's an amazing feeling, let me tell you, okay? It is a really, really, really good feeling when people see value in you, not just what you can do, but people see value in you. No one else can do what you do, okay? Even if you have 2 architects, they will never ever come up with the same work. They'll never ever come up with the same, you know, type of art. So, you know, take pride in what you do. And stand up again. This is your challenge for sure. And you'll get the result that you want. I'm telling you, it will be difficult. It will be a lot of trial and error. It'll be hardships, ups and downs. But you love it, so you're gonna keep going. And that's the most important thing here, okay? Let's get into the affirmation. Oops. We'll pull 2. Or should we do 3? I don't want to do 3. Here we go. My vibes speak louder than my words. And I feel like this is kind of speaking on, you know, you can try to convince someone that what you do is the best thing in the world, but they're not gonna care, okay? You have to show them, okay? It's like when someone says, I can dance, but when you see them dance, it speaks differently than them just saying, I can dance. You know, you have to see it in order to connect with them. So I feel like this is mostly what this is kind of touching on with this reading here. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. I really like that. I feel like this is more of love for yourself. I feel like happiness equals love, okay? If you're happy, then that's what's important. People are always focused on, oh, I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be wealthy. But are you happy first? I feel like people, and don't get me wrong, if I had $1 million, I would be ecstatic. But, you know, I feel like I have a lot of other things going on. And although that money will make me happy, I feel that it will not fulfill me long term, okay? Because money comes and goes, okay? But if I'm happy and I'm doing something that makes me happy, and that is also bringing in finances, oh, bitch. Excuse my French, I'm sorry. But that's like the ultimate dream, isn't it? So I feel like the way that you think and the way that you attract the things that you want, just like your overall energy is what's really important here, okay? Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. I really like that because I don't know why, but I'm getting that with this card. This card came out because you could be a kind of person that doesn't like to hear it. If we're being honest, be honest. Be honest with yourself. You could be the kind of person that doesn't like to hear it, that doesn't like to people to tell you you gotta do this in order to just whatever. Put that liquor down. Nah. You have to. Okay, I'm gonna share something with you guys that's a bit personal, okay? I used to smoke that gas, okay? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I used to smoke. It was like right at the end of last year, okay? It was really, really January of this year, okay? Is when that was like the last time that I smoked, gas. I was doing it for 3 years straight, guys. Like, it was bad. But whenever I stopped smoking, I was going through a lot of ups and downs. I was going through many different emotions that I wasn't familiar with anymore because I was concealing my pain with, marijuana or with gas or whatever you want to call it. That was very difficult to go through because, I don't know, I was really upset with myself to let myself kind of forget who I was, forget the part of like my emotions and feelings that were actually really, really important to me, But when I first started smoking, it was a really fun thing for me to do. But then I was going through life and I was getting carried away. I was in a relationship and, I was getting cheated on. I was going through a lot with my music here, going through ups and downs. I just wasn't feeling anymore. And that pain, the marijuana helped. And although it was fun at first, it turned very quickly into just an escape, So that really, really changed me. But I didn't see it at first, of course. My mom was like, you changed, like, in not a good way. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm still me. No, I wasn't. And once I saw that, man, I was very upset with myself. I wasted a lot of time. And now this month, October 28th, I'm about to be 25. And even though I'm still young, I could have, I wasted 3 years on nothing. I wasted 3 years on smoking and being upset. I was going to throw a tantrum if I didn't have my blunt, you know? So, I don't want to get emotional, but I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of how far I've come. And I'll never go back. So, I wanted to share that with you guys. Let's get into, okay, hold on. Kind of getting a little bit teary. I'm probably gonna cry after this video, but let's see what chakras you need to focus on. Yes, this makes a lot of sense. We have the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. Obviously, the crown chakra, with all of these swords here, I feel like you've done a lot of reflection. I feel like you've done enough. You've dwelled on the past. Now it's time to open your third eye and see. Look at this. Look at that. That third eye. 3 pentacles. It's like, it's very in sync, in my opinion. Yeah, with this third eye, you have to see things, like I said earlier, from a different perspective. If you want to do this thing, find out why you started doing it in the first place. Find the love in it again, okay? See it from that point of view that you used to see it at, okay? I've been doing music ever since I was 8 years old, and along the lines, it became difficult for me. It became something that I didn't like anymore, and that really hurts to say, because music is my everything. It really is. And I let a certain part of myself take that away, take music away. I let fear be in control, and I don't choose that anymore. So, let's get into these fortunes. What fortunes you need to focus on at this time? I pulled 2 out. I can't even say it. Reward yourself with a much deserved gift. That's very sweet. I really like this. And I think this is important because I feel that as people, we cherish gifts from others more than we cherish gifts from ourselves. And I think that we need to kind of reevaluate how we love ourselves. I think we should hold ourselves in a high standard, and treat ourselves much better. Okay, so I really like this. This is also a new fortune, as you can tell. You will chart a new path towards independence today. I really like that. I like that because I feel that this is a good independence. I feel that you were kind of feeling alone, and that's not so much independence as loneliness, but I feel that you're kind of gonna wake up, hopefully, after this reading. Hopefully I've helped you. That's what I've always wanted to do with my tarot. But yeah, hopefully you begin again and you get up, because you know I am. So you know, despite that, I really hope you guys that are watching this reading, that were attracted and drawn to the title, I do hope that this reading resonates, and I do hope that you got something from this. But that's all I have for you guys today. I don't know when I'll be back. like I said, I think I'm going to stick with the every other week schedule, because who knows, something's probably going to happen next week, honestly. I don't know. But I'm going to post when I can, and I'm going to try to get a Libra reading in for you guys before Libra season is over. Ouch. Hit my hand. But, yeah, happy birthday to all the Libras, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful rest of your month as well. I do love you guys, and I love the support I've gotten so far. I did get some unsubscribers, which is totally fine. I completely understand why, but you know, thanks for the support anyways. Goodbye.